Hello again. This is Joseph Michael Dickerson from the Dickerson Law Firm. Um, I wanted to take a moment to talk about a little pet peeve that I have, and that is what certain non-attorneys, financial professionals, mainly banks and insurance companies, um, when what they tell their clients that they need when they are trying to collect on life insurance benefits, or if they are trying to collect the funds that are maybe in a bank account that didn't have a POD after their loved one has passed away. So what is it that they say? They say, "Oh, just go to your lawyer and get letters testamentary or letters of administration, and we'll even accept a small estate affidavit if that's if that's available." So, unfortunately, a lot of clients come in and say, "Hey, Mr. Dickerson, can you get me a letter testamentary so I can get this money out of the bank, or letter of administration, or do we need a small estate affidavit? We can just whip that out, and I can go to the bank this afternoon and go ahead and get the money out, or I can send this out to the insurance company so they can send me a check." Well, what they don't tell you is that the lawyer doesn't get those for you directly. We don't prepare letters testamentary. The county clerk prepares those. And they don't prepare any of that stuff until after we've gone through probate. So letters testamentary is what the executor gets when he's appointed. That is the executor's proof that he is duly appointed and authorized to act as the personal representative of the estate pursuant to a will. So when there's a will, it's letters testamentary. But to do that, we have to file a probate. We have to go through all these process before we get them appointed and get those letters. Getting those letters isn't just the end of it. There are duties and responsibilities that come with letters testamentary and letters of administration. Letters of administration is almost identical, except that they call them letters of administration because they are for somebody who died without a will. So the person is the administrator, not the executor. So they're court appointed or court authorized to serve as a personal representative. So we get those letters testamentary, letters of administration. Then we have some duties. We have to file a notice to creditors. We have to do an inventory. We have to distribute the estate. So those are additional things that come into play, that when somebody tells them, "Oh, you just need to get us letters of administration," your lawyer can do that. It's not quite that easy. Now, let's talk about the small estate affidavit. Small estate affidavit is a great vehicle for somebody who maybe didn't have a large estate, didn't have a will, but doesn't have any bills, doesn't have a bunch of things that we need to deal with. So what happens there is we write up the small estate affidavit. It basically gives the whole history of the decedent, when they were born, when marriages, children, siblings, even if it's appropriate, and what properties they had, and also when they died. So we kind of put that all in. This needs to be signed off by everyone who would receive from the estate. So kids, grandkids, if the parent is deceased, they would all have to sign off. Plus 2 disinterested witnesses would also need to sign off. This gets filed like a probate. We have a hearing. In some jurisdictions, they do it by submission, meaning you just submit it, and after the judge looks it over, he'll sign off on it, and it'll be done. In Webb County, we do have to have a hearing, so we have our client prove up. They give testimony in support of the evidence that's stated in the affidavit. then they will be able to get the affidavit signed by the judge. So that affidavit obviously takes time, and it's a lot more involved than just creating a quick document in our office. I hope this information has been helpful to you. I hope it clarifies what some of these different terms are, and helps you understand that sometimes it's what some companies or banks or financial institutions, insurance companies may say in a way that sounds like if it's some real easy thing, really is a larger, longer process that needs to be thought through with other additional responsibilities once you get going on it. All right, until next time, this is Joseph Michael Dickerson from the J.M. Dickerson Law Firm. I'm looking forward to being of service to you. Thank you.